Video games have a long history, and until now, many games have been made, starting from popular genre games such as Souls-like, RPG, shooter, and many others. The first video game created was Tennis for Two, developed by physicist William Higginbotham in 1958 for visitors at the Brookhaven National Laboratory. This interactive game, displayed on an oscilloscope, simulated a game of tennis and is widely considered the first video game created purely for entertainment purposes. But what if video games had never existed? Imagine a world where our favorite digital adventures, from exploring Hyrule to leading a raid in World of Warcraft, never happened. Technological innovation would slow significantly. The relentless demand for richer graphics, faster processors, and immersive experiences in gaming has driven major advancements in hardware and software development. Without video games pushing boundaries, technologies such as virtual reality, VR, augmented reality, AR, highly optimized graphics pipelines, and advanced AI systems would likely have evolved at a slower pace. Industries like healthcare and engineering, which have adapted gaming-derived simulations and computer vision algorithms, would miss out on powerful tools born from game-driven R&D. One of the world's largest entertainment industries would vanish. Today's gaming market, valued at roughly $282 billion and engaging over 3.3 billion players, stands shoulder to shoulder with film, music, and sports in global influence. Without video games, not only would those revenues evaporate, but countless independent studios, platform developers, and content creation ecosystems would never exist. The economic vibrancy seen in console launches, mobile app stores, and PC marketplaces would be replaced by slower-growing media sectors. Esports and new forms of professional competition would never arise. Competitive gaming, now filling arenas and drawing millions of online viewers, has created a professional discipline complete with coaches, analysts, and sports psychologists. In a video game-free world, traditional sports would retain monopoly over spectator competitions, and the booming careers of pro gamers, streamers, and tournament organizers would never materialize. The cultural prestige of esports championships would be absent, narrowing both entertainment choices and career paths for digital natives. Social connectivity and virtual communities would be restricted. Multiplayer games and streaming platforms have become social hubs where people form friendships, collaborate across continents, and build shared experiences. In their absence, online interaction would center almost exclusively on text and video chat, social networks, or forums, lacking the rich interactivity of a virtual world. Millions who found belonging, teamwork skills, and global communities within game servers would face fewer opportunities to connect through collaborative, goal-oriented play. Educational gamification would be less prevalent. Educational titles like Minecraft Education Edition and serious simulations for medical or military training harness game mechanics to teach problem-solving, strategic planning, and subject matter engagement. Without the gaming industry's toolkit, schools and professional programs would rely on traditional didactic methods, missing powerful interactive platforms that boost motivation and retention. Gamification principles, now employed in training modules, fitness apps, and corporate learning, would be far less refined and widespread. Cognitive and motor skill development benefits would diminish. Research highlights that action and strategy games can enhance hand-eye coordination, spatial awareness, attention span, and multitasking abilities. Without such entertainment-driven exercises, opportunities for fun, incidental training of these skills would be fewer. Populations ranging from children to older adults would lose an engaging avenue for cognitive stimulation, potentially impacting performance in fields that rely on quick decision-making and fine motor control. Cultural narratives and iconic characters would never exist. Lara Croft, Master Chief, Kratos, and countless other digital protagonists have shaped modern storytelling, influencing films, books, and popular discourse around identity, morality, and heroism. A world without games would see these narratives never conceived, narrowing our collective myths. The cross-media adaptations, from the Super Mario Bros. Movie to serialized game-based novels, would be replaced by more homogeneous storytelling limited to cinema and television. Mental health and therapeutic gaming would lack proven applications. Interactive escapism in casual titles like Stardew Valley and narrative-rich experiences such as Life is Strange provide stress relief, emotional exploration, and resilience training. Therapeutic VR games for PTSD and serious games for anxiety management have emerged from gaming research and design principles. In a landscape without video games, mental health professionals would have fewer proven, scalable digital tools for safe emotional processing and patient engagement. Alternative leisure and entertainment patterns would dominate. Absence of digital gaming would channel youth and adults alike toward board games, reading, traditional sports, or passive media consumption. While those activities have intrinsic value, the unique combination of interactivity, global connectivity, and real-time feedback loops offered by video games would be missing. Leisure culture would be reshaped, possibly leading to smaller community events, localized clubs, and less on-demand participatory entertainment. Cultural transmission and globalization of ideas would be altered. Video games act as conduits for cultural exchange, blending art, music, language, and historical themes into interactive experiences that travel across borders seamlessly. Without them, many learners and hobbyists would lack vivid, immersive contexts for exploring other cultures, histories, or social issues. As a result, digital culture's role in fostering empathy and cross-cultural dialogue would be significantly weakened. So that's what it would be like if video games never existed. If you couldn't play video games, what would you do? Tell us in the comments. If you enjoyed content like this, hit like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss our next deep dive.